Is it okay to drink coffee while healing your gut? My name's Mike, the Heal Your Gut Guy, and I used to have horrible symptoms from Crohn's, colitis, candida, SIBO, and I've helped many other people get better by addressing the root cause using my 13-day protocol. Now, when you talk to the average holistic, nutritionist on how to heal your gut, the first thing they're going to tell you is to avoid coffee. Most of them, a lot of them do. And they'll say, don't worry, there's coffee alternatives. You could have mushroom coffee, which, ugh. Or you could have dandelion root coffee. And it tastes okay, but it doesn't give you that same kick. Especially if you're a coffee snob like me, you want some good coffee to start the morning. So there was a time where every time I had coffee, I would have to run to the bathroom in fear of destroying my pants. And the way that I fixed this is I started thinking to myself, when did I start reacting to coffee? Because, I drank coffee for like 2 years, never didn't have symptoms, and then all of a sudden just have to run to the bathroom every single time I had coffee. And it got me to the point where I was like, okay, during breakups, I would have the worst Crohn's flares ever. Horrible gut pain, diarrhea. And then I realized one of the breakups was over coffee. Um, this one girl I was dating, she got coffee with another guy and they posted pictures of it online. And all the pictures were like them, like this, smiling with this big cup of coffee. And when I called her and we fought, a lot of it was a lot of back and forth about these stupid coffee pictures. And that told my mind that coffee is bad. This is crap I want to get rid of, but I can't. And just making that conscious connection made it so I could have coffee without symptoms. Just making that conscious connection. Now, for that to make more sense for you, I want you to think about one of your favorite movies or TV shows, and the main character has like PTSD. And they almost make it look like the character is aware of their PTSD, but in reality, it's only the subconscious mind. So every time my subconscious mind would see coffee, it would go, oh no, we're getting broken up. Get rid of the coffee. The coffee caused the breakup. Get rid of the coffee. And then the subconscious mind, well, the only way I know how to get rid of crap is with diarrhea. Diarrhea, trigger the diarrhea. And having that aha moment. You are one aha moment from stopping your symptoms for good. Before the 1950s, it was common knowledge that gut issues were, I guess you could say, a psychosomatic disease or a mental disorder. It originated in the psyche. It originated in our thoughts from a traumatic event. I'm not saying it's all in your head. What I am saying is that it's controlled from your brain. If you want to, like everyone in the holistic community, they aren't practicing what that word means. It means taking the whole into consideration. And what controls your whole body is your brain. Your gut is not a brain. It digests things, which is controlled and processed from the brain. Your brain does so, your subconscious mind does 90% of the processes in your body. Your conscious mind is very, very limited. So it makes sense that this disease is running on the subconscious. But you can access the subconscious brain with your conscious mind when you know what you're doing. And I help people do that with my 13-day protocol. I made this with a hypnotist, an NLP expert. I give you the right information and I teach it in a very easy to digest way where your conscious mind is like, if you don't know how your car works and you're a car mechanic, like you're not gonna, like you just don't know the basics of an engine, like how are you gonna fix it? You're probably gonna do more harm than good. So what I do in my protocol is I'm teaching you the basics of how a traumatized brain works and how the subconscious and the conscious mind works, so that you can do that deep dive into your subconscious mind and kind of pull out these bugs and these kinks that we have that are putting our gut in and out of overdrive. It's really that simple. And for those of you reacting to this delicious drink, it's because it's somehow linked to a conflict.